Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. I am so excited because I'm going to be doing a video that I've never done before, and that is a TBR jar video where I have some prompts and I'm just going to randomly pick them, and that's what I'm going to read for the month. So I'm really excited about this and a little nervous because I am very much a mood reader and I don't typically follow a strict order of what I want to read. I just, whatever I'm in the mood for, I'm just gonna read it. So I very much rigged this in a way where I'm like, okay, I have a lot of different answers that I can pick for each prompt. So I'm gonna read something that I want to read. So that's what we're gonna do today. And then I thought it'd be fun to decorate my Kindle. Ooh. Decorate my Kindle because she's giving winter and I just got new stickers that I'm really excited about, and I thought it would be nice to kind of decorate them at the end. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick our first prompt. I think we're going to pick maybe 4 or 5 depending on how I feel like the lineup is. Typically I read, well, nowadays since I started writing again, I've only read like 1 book a month, but I do want to up my reading, so I think it'd be good to pick 4, maybe 5. I've definitely read 4 books in a month before, so it's not impossible. So yeah, currently I am in my fantasy era, but because it's Valentine's Day, I am in the mood for like a nice lighthearted romance book as well. I don't mind a dark romance either because I recently read one, so I'm very interested to see what I end up reading this month. So let's give it a little shake. Okay, there's literally not that many pieces of paper in here to begin with, so okay, this is our first one right here. Oh, a book that's been on your TBR forever. So here are all my books. I am contemplating getting a bookshelf, but like this room currently is not that big, and I don't know if I want big bulky furniture, but I do want to have a shelf. So this is just currently what we're working with. Okay, so a book that's been on my TBR forever. Honestly, looking at this right here is the stack of books that I haven't read yet, and I also have some throughout this shelf, but Powerless has a Powerless, can I read? Divine Rivals. Also Powerless has been on my TBR, but I'm waiting for the series to end, but besides the point, Divine Rivals has been on my TBR for the longest time. I'm trying to look at anything else, and I definitely think that this is probably the one that's been on for the longest, which is funny because this is definitely a book I wanted to get through this month, and so a lot of prompts in the jar were kind of meant so I can have multiple chances to pick this book. So I'm glad that in the first shot I got Divine Rivals. It's a fantasy book, or light fantasy. I know it has to do with like gods and magic. People say that they cry in this book, and I don't know how I feel about this because I hate it when I cry. I think it leaves off of a cliffhanger, but it's okay because I have the second book right there, so we're just gonna read it if that happens. We're gonna go with Divine Rivals. This is book number 1. Okay. Ooh, a book in a series. As you can see, this was also a book that I thought like, oh, I can always pick Divine Rivals if I got that prompt, but a book in a series. I can do this because I just finished reading Caraval. I'm reading it with my friends, and so I could carry on in the series and read Legendary, which I think would be fun. But like we haven't discussed Caraval yet, and there's a lot of questions that I have for Caraval, and I kind of want to like talk to my friends about it without like knowing more than they do. So I could read this, but I don't know when we're gonna discuss the book. So that's why I'm hesitant to read this. But there's also another one that I can do, and that is Terms and Conditions. I love this book. This is one of my favorite books, and I've read it twice already, but I'm down for a reread again. I am. And also like this book would also be kind of like research because I'm currently writing a book. I started writing my book like 5 years ago, and when I read this, it reminded me a lot of one character in my book that I feel like I can kind of study how the author like wrote them and like the progression of their arc and everything. So this is also a good option that I'm probably gonna take, though I do also really want to read Legendary because I have so many questions, and I hate, that's another thing, I hate stopping reading books in the middle of a series. Like if I read the first book, I'm literally reading all books in a row, but I'm already currently gonna start another series. Okay, we're just gonna read Terms and Conditions. That's what we're gonna do, and Legendary is just gonna have to wait until after book club. Okay, next book. Ooh, a book with a morally gray MMC. Okay, I don't have a huge physical TBR, so a lot of the books that I have on my TBR are currently on my Kindle. And so there's 2 books that I could definitely read. They're also like dark romance books. Wait, morally gray. What counts as morally gray though? Because 2 books that I have, I think they're actually, I don't know if they're morally gray or just like straight up dark. No, actually, I think because morally gray people, they be killing people. So I'm just gonna stick with this. So I have 2 books on my Kindle that I want to read. One is called Graves, and I just discovered it yesterday, and it's about this guy who I think becomes obsessed with this girl, and he trusts a friend or a brother or something to watch over her, and then the friend or slash brother falls in love with the girl. So it's messy, and I really love that. And also with like my dark romances, and like I love reading crazy unhinged books like Credence. Check out my Credence reading vlog if you haven't done that yet. It's hilarious. But I love reading books like that and being like, what did they just do? Like, I love moments like that. So this sounds like one of these books where I'd be like, girl, what am I reading? And it would be so fun to talk about it with you guys. So that's book number 1. The second one is called Noticadia, I think is how you say it. This one I think is a professor and student romance, which sounds also very messy. Yeah, because I think the FMC, her mother died, and she's trying to find like what killed her or learn more information about, I think, a disease that killed her. And like he's the professor, and I think it's giving morally gray. But the thing is though, this book is almost 700 pages, and I don't think I could read that, honestly. I'm currently just not in the mood for that. Let me see how long the other book is, Graves, because if it's not as long, oh, the other kind, this one is 457, significantly shorter. So honestly, I think we're just gonna go with Graves because it is a lot shorter, and I don't think I'm in the mood to read a 700 page book, if I'm being so honest. So that's what we're gonna read for that prompt. And then one more, maybe 2, but at least one more. Can I open this? Jeez. Ooh, a book you really want to read. See, another prompt that I was like, hey, I can always pick Divine Rivals if I want to, but a book that I really want to read. There's so many. Okay, I think because I haven't had too many light books, because right now we have a fantasy, a contemporary romance, and then a dark romance. I think it'd be nice to just have like another light, fluffy read. And I think right now I'm between 2 books. One is called Lipstick and Camera Clicks, and this is a love triangle book, I think. And it has to do with like a reality show and a girl. She's supposed to be in love. Actually, let me read it before I give you misinformation. Okay, yeah, so in the reality show, our FMC is falling in love with a man who I guess is very like in love with himself. Ooh, and then also like her best friend. So I love a love triangle. So that's something that I'm also really interested in. There's another one called Elevator Pitch. Okay, so our FMC meets our MMC in an elevator, and the MMC owns like a dating app, and he soon finds himself needing a believable date for his ex's wedding to silence the noise about him not moving on. So he works out an arrangement with his neighbor. So I'm guessing that's our FMC? I don't know, but that sounds interesting. This one is 440 pages. How long is the other book? It's 320. So I think with that being said, I think I'm gonna go with Lipstick and Camera Clicks because I want something also kind of short and sweet. I think adding a short and sweet book to it would also be really nice. So that's what we're gonna pick. All right, so should we do one more? No, I think we're good. I think we're good. And then I can keep the remainder for our next TBR video. All right, so for our lineup, we have first Divine Rivals. It is a, are they like, I think they're they're rivals, duh. They're rivals, both competing for something. I think they fall in love, the 2 main characters, because they're sending letters through some magical closet or something like that. And the gods are currently warring. I think they might be Greek gods, but I don't remember. Either way, I'm excited for it. How many pages are in it? 350, I think. Which isn't too bad actually. And this is my first hardcover I think I'm reading since getting back into reading as an adult. So this is kind of crazy. The front cover, when you take out the dust jacket, like this is so cute. I'm kind of obsessed with it. So that is our first book. Then we're going to be doing a reread. This is kind of a comfort read for me. It's Terms and Conditions. It's about a grumpy boss and his assistant. I'm so sorry. I don't think I ever explained what this is about. But they have a marriage of convenience because he's trying to get his inheritance from his grandfather who recently passed away. In order to do so, he needs to get married and have kids. So his wonderful assistant steps up, and it's a really good read. It's very comforting. I read it early last year in January, so yeah, I am excited to read this again. And then next we have Graves, which is a dark romance, morally gray book, and it revolves around 2 guys in love with the same girl, which is going to be very interesting and juicy. And then the last one is going to be Lipstick and Camel Clicks. Lipsticks and camera clicks, and it is another love triangle, and I'm really excited about that. I don't know which one I'm gonna read first, but I'm excited. So I will keep you updated. Maybe I can give you updates on my Instagram. So if you are not following my Instagram, be sure to do that at Amina's Library. I really want to be active in 2025 with my Instagram because I'm not always on YouTube, but Instagram is such a quick way to like communicate without filming a whole video. So yeah, now let me show you my stickers for my Kindle. Okay, so it's kind of hard for me to show you, but do you see these? Like, these are so cute. They're like, I don't know, it reminds me of boba. They're like pretty containers with like cool objects in the middle of them, and I feel like I'm going to be using these all year round. I have no idea what I want to go for because there's so many like cute ones. Like, look at that. Like, they're so cute, and this whole pack was like $5. I will link them below along with the other books that I'm going to be reading in case you want to read alongside with me. But I think the best way to go about, actually I don't know. At first I was thinking like maybe I can go color coordinated, but a lot of them are multicolored. But I think we're gonna do color coordinated because it is February, it's giving spring, and like look how many cute like pink ones there are. So I think we're gonna go with pink. So give me 1 second, I'll show you all my pink options for stickers and then take you along with me decorating them. Okay, so I just laid them all out on the floor. This is my current Kindle right here, and I kind of did it in a way where it's like, here are the duplicates like side by side, because only so many can fit on this Kindle anyways. These two aren't necessarily like duplicates here, but like ones that kind of give similar vibes. So like, okay, I want to choose between these two, these two, these two, these two, and so on. This is gonna be so hard, and I'm trying to go for like, okay, a Valentine's Day theme. So maybe starting with this one. I love these two so much, but I feel like they give similar vibes. So I'm gonna stick with this one, and then maybe like if I have more room I can add this one as well, but this one has like more hearts and it's like super cute. This one, both have like flower vibes, but I'm feeling this one more, so let's do that. Neither of these really have anything to do with Valentine's. I mean, this has a little heart, but I'm honestly feeling the dolphin, not gonna lie. We'll come back to it. Ooh, this is hard. I'm gonna do this. Okay, I'm gonna come back to this one. We'll do this. Okay, for sure we have these here. These two are questionable. I don't know what to do with these ones down here. Anyways, give me a minute. Let me organize. Let me get my life together and I'll come back. Okay, so finding space can be so difficult when you have so many stickers that you want to put. And I feel like I'm probably making this cluttered, but do I care? Let me see if I can show you. This is currently, oopsies, this is not a good idea. Here we go. I feel like this is giving Valentine's Day. I hope you can kind of get the vibes, but I'm gonna organize this and put my clear case on it so you can see exactly how it looks. But oh my gosh, this is so cute. It's giving pink, it's giving Valentine's Day, it's giving love. But yeah, let me put this case on. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You cannot tell me that this is not like the cutest stickers you've ever seen. This is so cute. I cannot even, and the fact that I have it in like so many different colors, so then anytime it's a new season or I'm just feeling a new vibe, I can just use this. Like, oh my god, this is making me want to read on my Kindle. I think we're gonna read our first book on my Kindle. Thankfully I have two, so whichever vibe I'm going for, whether it's a dark romance, contemporary romance, she's going on this. This is so cute. Oh my god, let me give you a proper tour. So welcome to my Kindle. I put this glass here with these little flowers. This reminds me of the moon. I don't know, I really like her. Excuse my forehead, just like right there. But anyways, she's so cute. Then I have this flowers in this cute little bottle. These flowers, initially I was gonna go with these ones, but oh my god. And then when I put it here, I feel like I need to change my mind. But I'm gonna stick with this. These roses are just kind of giving, or not roses, like tulips, I think, giving Valentine's Day. The heart in the middle, Valentine's Day. That's why I put it here. Probably after February, I will switch it out. Let me know if you want to see that, but I love this. This is so cute. And honestly, now that I'm looking at it, do I have room? Nah, oh my god. I'm dying at the fact that my face is just like peeking out here so I can see. Anyways, then I have this. It looks like an ornament. Maybe I put it upside down. Either way, she cute. I just wanted her to be this way. Then this little dolphin in a can. I don't think it has anything to do with Valentine's Day, February, but she's cute and she's pink, so I kept it. And then this little teacup with a flower, and what are these, like hearts? Like hearts and clouds or something, I don't know, but Oh my god, this is so cute. You cannot tell me nothing with this. I'm definitely reading. I don't know. I don't care what anyone says. I'm reading my first book on my cute Kindle. Oh my gosh. There's just something about having a Kindle, y'all, that just like the fact that I can just carry my books with me, I love it. Anyways, if you want to match with me, I'm gonna put the link to all the stickers in the description. They're literally $5, so I think it's worth it. And the fact that you don't have to like peel it and you can just like stick it on your clear case and remove it is literally everything. So yeah. Anyways, that is all for today's video. In case you're curious, I don't know if you are, but if you want to know what was the other questions, I can go ahead and read it for you. We had a dark romance, a standalone novel, a book on Kindle Unlimited, enemies to lovers, a fantasy book. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, leave a heart emoji, any heart emoji that you want for the Valentine's Day season. And I hope you guys have a wonderful February. Let me know what's on your TBR and what you plan to read this month. And other than that, I will see you guys in my... Ooh. Hello? Oh. Everyone say hello to Brielle in the comments. Okay, ignore the fact that I love fall so much that my background is still fall. But anyway, say hello to Brielle. Hey girl. Anyways, what was I doing? I see you guys in my next video. Bye.